Hello everyone, welcome to 10 Tove Commerce YouTube page. Today we are going to be looking at how to download the iTranslate app. What is the iTranslate app? This app is an app that is used for translating languages from English to any other language, or from that language to English. So iTranslate app is available on the Android phone. It is also available. It functions well with the iPhones. If you are using an iPhone, you go to the iOS store to download it. If you are using an Android phone, like me, I am using an Android phone, you have to go to Google Play Store to download it. Type iTranslate on the search bar. If it is already on your phone, you will see that it will show that it is installed, and it might be asking for updates, just like my own is asking for updates now. But if it is not yet on your phone, you will see that it will show install. Then you will click the install and it will start installing. Please, this is the symbol. This is the iTranslate app. You can see the logo here, right here, so that you will know what you are about to download. After downloading, you open. When you open, it will ask you for permissions to your phone, permission to your contact, permission to your photos. You need to grant the permissions. It will ask you to register with your email address. You have to also register with your email address. Then it will ask you to choose a language. For the purpose of this training, we are going to be using the Chinese language. So search for Chinese in all the languages it will present to you. Select Chinese. I don't want to uninstall my own to now install again, because it might take some time and the video might become too long. So this is where to download it. After downloading, like I said, you open it. Then you fill in the form for your email. You give the permissions. When you are finished giving the permissions, the app will be off. This is how it is when it is off. It will be off. So you have to switch it on by pressing this round button there in the middle. When you switch it on, it will show you this icon, this T symbol. This is the symbol of the Google iTranslate app. This symbol will remain on your screen. You can drag it anywhere on the screen, just the way I am dragging it here. It will remain on your screen. And this is the exact reason why I prefer to use this iTranslate app, because it has the feature of showing over every other app. Why is it an advantage that it is able to show over every other app? I want to go and open one of my apps here. I am opening the 1688 app. Like we all know, some of these Chinese markets, some of these Chinese apps, they don't come in English, so you have to translate it. So this is one of the advantage of the iTranslate app, and this is why I am recommending it for your use. It can show over every other app. When you get to the website, you can use it on the website on your browser. You can use this iTranslate app on other apps as well. What you need is to bring out its T logo, place it on the word you want it to translate, and remember that your data must be on. I forgot to on my data. I am switching on my own data now. If your data is not on, it will not be able to function. So I am switching on my data now. I have switched on my data. You can place the T on any word that you want it to translate. It will boot and it will bring the translation of the word to you. There are two reasons why it may not translate if you put it on a word. The first one is that it may be due to network error. Like you see, my own has translated the word I put it on. It said 1 hour delivery, 7 days delivery. The second reason why it might not translate is that there are some Chinese words that are written that are not actually words. Most of them are labels. Some of them are labels or codes. The iTranslate app and even every other app, it cannot translate any word written that is a label or a code. So if it's not because of the network, it might be because that particular thing you are trying to translate is a code, and it might just be meaningless, not really useful to you. So after it has translated the word and you want the word to go away, you are done with the word, you just scroll down, it will go back to the normal screen. That is one way of using the iTranslate app. Then another way is that you can use it to translate the whole page. You just drag out the T symbol from the side of your phone, click on the T, it will bring out this menu. Click on Global Translation. Global translation means you are asking it to translate everything on the page. You can see that it is scanning the page right now and trying to translate. It has actually translated now. One thing I want you to take note is that when you have translated, please don't scroll on the screen until you have finished reading, because if you scroll on the screen, it will go back. I want to scroll on the screen now. You see it has gone back to Chinese. If you have not yet finished reading, just wait until you have finished reading before you scroll on the screen. So I am taking it back. I am repeating the process I did the other time. I am bringing out the T symbol for the iTranslate app. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on Global Translation. It will scan the page. After scanning the page, it will translate the words there that can be translated. If you look at the screen very well, you will still see that there are some words here that are not translated. Those are the codes or labels I talked about the other time. It may not be able to translate those ones. So when I finish reading through the translations, I am satisfied. I scroll back. Then because I have read it, I know what is written on each of the pictures and I know what I am looking for. Another function of the iTranslate app is that you can take a picture. You can take a screenshot or take a picture of any word, any page you want to translate. You click on the photo translation. Even if it is a book that you have, maybe the Chinese or the other language is written on a book, you just place it on the book, it will translate. Then on this left hand corner, you will see this icon that I want to click on right now that has this little zero. When you click on it, it will bring out all the pictures on your phone. I am going to my screenshot to see if I have any Chinese screenshots there that I can quickly use as an example. I think I am going to take this one. This is a screenshot of the login page of Taobao. The Google Translate app will boot. When it boots, it will translate all the foreign language, the Chinese language on that picture that you asked it to translate. It will translate it to English. But unfortunately, the page I am using here has a lot of codes and labels on it. It could not translate everything, but you can see the little ones it was able to pick and translate. If it were to be words written on it all through, that means if there was no logo, if there was no label, if there was no code on it, it would have transferred everything on the page and I would have been able to read it well. Then once I am done with it, I just click, I just scroll. Then I am going out of there for now because I am done with the services for now. Then remember that you can turn on or turn off the iTranslate app. For me, my iTranslate app is always on because I use it most of the time. Another function of the iTranslate app is that sometimes it may not move on time, maybe due to phone being slow or application being slow. When you click on the menu of the iTranslate app, you can see these 4 cardinal points. It is written on it, move. When you click on it, it will move. So I want to move it to just give you another example. Now let me move it on one of my applications here. If it is something that can be translated, it will translate it for me conveniently. You can see it is trying to translate AI gallery to Chinese. So this is how we use the iTranslate to go through the 1668 app, the Taobao app, and any other Chinese app or website. It functions well on the website as well, or website that does not come in English. You can go back to the settings of this iTranslate app. This is my own hanging in this corner. I click on it. If you click on it, it will show home. I open it. I click on the home. The home will take me to the app itself. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. I can change the languages here. You can see from here it is telling me Chinese language to English language. I can decide to choose from English language to Chinese language or to any other language. It has a lot of language on it, but for the purpose of this training we are making use of the Chinese language, and you can turn it off when you are not in need of it. We are going to be using this iTranslate app a lot on the Alipay, on the Ali11. Another good thing about this iTranslate app is that when you are trying to activate your account on Alipay, on Taobao, on 1688, it will send some messages to your phone. It will send some messages to your phone, and the messages might come in Chinese language. So when it comes in Chinese language like that, all you have to do is to drag out your T symbol. When you drag it out, place it upon the message you want it to translate. You can see what it has done here. My message from MTN, it has translated it to Chinese for me. So all you need to do is practice, make use of it, and practice a little. In the beginning it might be a little tough to use, but I assure you that along the line you will get used to it and you'll be able to manipulate the app successfully with ease. Thank you. Remember to click the like button and to subscribe on our channel. God bless you.